So I actually plan to sit back today and deal with all the the paperwork and all the bullshit that I have to do with my new job, which unfortunately is quite a lot. But I got up to see that the only fucking outlet that I've seen report on this has been Niche Gamer, and they reported that on Facebook, a representative from the developer that is responsible for Dead or Alive Extreme, that franchise, Koei Tecmo, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and you'll have to forgive me for that, but their representative on Facebook brought up the fact to a customer that they have no plans to bring Dead or Alive Extreme 3 to the US and EU. So they're not going to bring this game west. And they confirm this. They don't have any plans to change it either. So people are like, why? You know, this is something you've previously said you may be willing to do. At least some developer said they may be willing to do if there's enough fan demand for it. And this person, this representative, outright cited the treatment of women in video games as the reason why they're not bringing this west. So you have a Japanese fucking developer outright admitting we're not bringing this game to the West because we think we're going to get shit on. And you know what? They're right. This is what I've been saying since I've started my fucking channel. This has been what many of us have been saying for years now. There is outright censorship in fucking gaming right now. These developers are afraid to do anything or say anything or step out of line in any perceived way that these people, these fascists, will turn around and unload everything they have on them. And then you will see 100 articles by the gaming press asking these fucking completely malicious questions. These notions of, well, why are they sexist? Why are they a bunch of bigots? Why are they a bunch of fucking stupid nip sexists? Why are these foreigners so fucking retarded in their treatment of women? These fictional characters in a game. Why are they so fucking ignorant? And how can we, the wise white women of the West, educate them on how to be Japanese and actually make games? They fear that enough to where they're not going to sell their fucking game in the biggest market in the world. The West is the biggest market by magnitude, by extreme amounts of money. And you just have to look at the sales of Grand Theft Auto 5 to understand how big the Western market is. This Japanese developer looks at that fucking pile of money and says, you know what? For the amount of fucking bad PR that we're gonna get, fuck it. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth the fucking expense and the frustration and the slandering and the outright libel published by our fucking ideologically driven press. It isn't worth it to publish our game in the West. We're just going to stay in Japan, where fucking feminists and ideologues do not run the fucking show. And this is coming one day out from 2 fucking articles based on censorship of other fucking games. And this is nothing new, right? This has been talked about for fucking months now. How many fucking games are being censored? Because people fear the backlash of fucking publications like Good Game. What I just published on, the multitude of people that I've published on, who have pointed at fucking Dead or Alive. And so what is the response by these fucking developers? They outright admit that is the singular reason they're not doing this. They could have said fucking anything here. This person could have said fucking anything in regards to why they're not bringing this game west. It'd be too much work. It'd be too much money. We don't have a proper localization team. He could have said fucking anything. But you know what he said? This fucking comment in relation to sexism in gaming, the treatment of females in video games. That is what they said. The singular fucking reason. And so I want all of you that are listening to me right now to understand that I am correct when I say that the problem of ideologues in gaming is the fucking issue in gaming. Everything else pales in comparison to what is happening in gaming right now in regards to developers censoring their own games before publishing them. It is the issue in gaming. This is an artistic medium that is fucking on the brink of completely capitulating to fascists in the way of censoring their art for the sake of just avoiding the PR fucking backlash by the ideologues in the press and the non-consumers, the people that aren't buying these fucking games and never will. That is what we're dealing with right now in gaming. And we have to fucking talk about this. We have to make this the issue. So the next time someone starts fucking bitching about whatever, graphics in Fallout 4, you tell them, no, you shut the fuck up. This is the fucking issue in gaming. This is the issue from fucking coast to across the fucking world. This is the fucking issue in gaming. Censorship. The lack of fucking punditry involving free speech. There is no one outside of a small pool of YouTubers advocating for free speech in gaming. No one gives a shit outside of a small group of people about these fucking artists and their right to express themselves. This has to be at the front of your mind at any point when someone talks about women in any regard in gaming. No matter what they're fucking talking about, if they bring up women in tech, women in gaming, you say it isn't worth censoring this artistic medium. That should be the only fucking thing you talk about in this regard. Because this is the fucking result. This is the fucking result of all of this fucking horseshit being put into gaming and it churning around because of the gaming press. This is censorship. This is what we're watching happen in the gaming industry right fucking now. We are watching fucking developers refuse to localize games, to publish games in the largest market in the fucking world. They refuse to do it because they perceive the backlash is so great, it's not worth it to them. And it's been true. I've already said this is one of the games, this is one of the franchises to where all of these fucking assholes point to. This and Grand Theft Auto, these are the two fucking games that people endlessly reference as sexism and misogyny in gaming. And it will only continue so long as you and I, as consumers, allow it to fucking happen. This is our fault. Make no mistake. This is what you get when gamers are fucking lazy and passive and don't say a fucking thing in regards to what actually matters in this artistic medium. They only consider fucking graphics and, oh man, on-disc DLC and all this other fucking horseshit. All these other bad business practices that otherwise are fucking banal if your games are being fucking censored before even getting close to being put on a shelf. This is what the fucking primary issue is in gaming right now. After this, after we deal with this, let's talk about fucking day one DLC. Let's talk about on-disc DLC. Let's talk about all these other fucking issues, including, oh man, graphics comparisons. This is all fucking shit in comparison to what this is about. This is an artistic medium that is being hijacked by ideologues, and we are sitting here tugging on our cock, doing fucking nothing, saying nothing. Do you think this is going to end here? Do you think that this is going to end here when we are hearing more and more than ever before that there's censorship going on? You think this is just the fucking end of it? No. This is just the beginning. This is just the fucking snowball getting that much larger and heading towards us as consumers to demolish and destroy this fucking industry. You know, this is something that I've been harping on for fucking months. And only when games are no longer published is anyone going to even consider this. Only when the snowball is fucking on our doorstep and about to kill us all and destroy this fucking industry is anyone going to regard this as a serious issue. This story should be talked about by every single fucking outlet. I don't care how big or small they are. I don't care how big the YouTube commentator is or small. Every fucking person should be talking about this right now. This is such a fucking issue, and it is unbelievable that every day that passes we see more stories like this. And how many people are fucking covering this? How many fucking people are even talking about this? And so I put this back on you. If you follow big name YouTubers, link them this story. Send them this story on Twitter. Do fucking something. Because this is snowballing into a situation to where we are going to see this every fucking day and in every fucking game worldwide. We're going to see developers saying, we're not doing this, we're not doing that, we can't do this, we can't do that, we can't express this, we can't say that, because of these fucking fascists that have inundated and polluted our fucking industry, our fucking medium.